It's all duds up there.
Oh.
If you want a few of them.
Duds? Oh,
well,
bad stuff.
Like the
crack
neck
stuff.
Yeah, and it's like pinched and there's a bubble on the inside.
Okay.
You know, or a few of them, yeah, like they're pinched.
Yep.
I mean, they'd probably still work, but I don't want to screw up my barrel and have to try pounding it out of there or whatever. Yep. Okay. The Lee Classic 50 or whatever they call it. The only problem with it is these collars for the handle. They you get any pressure on it and the collar splits.
Okay.
And the handle's junk too, but I took a 3/4 rod and I turned it, put a new collar in, should be good to go. So we'll size a few here.
And these are Lee dies?
Yep. Yeah, they come with it. They work pretty good.
Okay.
They're not bad. So
do you have these ones ready to go, lubed up?
These ones, no.
Show us the procedure.
I had the top here. Well, this is Imperial sizing wax.
Okay.
I loaded 1,000 or resized 1,000 rounds with that much wax. So that's pretty good. You don't have to dose it on there. I smear it on the case. Just lightly put a little bit in the hole there. Line her up. Just like so. Good to go.
Wow.
Yep.
Pretty slick.
You don't put the wax on there, you're in big trouble.
What happens?
Bad things happen. I use Midway sizing spray lube. Not good. Took me an hour to load to size 7 cases. So.
You had to use a cheater bar, right?
Yeah, and then the press did not like that either. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear out the press in like five reloads.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So if this was the Midway lube, how would this look? Demonstrate. Give me. I don't want you to have to destroy anything, so just pretend.
This is what with the Midway lube. This is what it looked like right here. Just.
Gotta fight it in there.
It wasn't good, and then that press broke, and then I was like, it's not really Lee's fault. It was, you know.
Yep.
You still gotta be careful. This still will break the collar if you get a tight one or whatever.
So for kind hint for anyone loading a 50, fighting these cases during resizing, if you're using any kind of goofy lube, you might want to try the Imperial.
Yep, Imperial sizing wax is the only way to go.
That's what my old man uses for his big sharps rounds and stuff too, because they'll get crinkled. Too much resistance going in, so some of them longer cases, that lube might really help you out.
Yep. That's the. Without it, I would be pretty much done. So it's fairly simple with that.
Now this is which brass is this? Lake City?
There's Lake City, and then there's let's see. There's one with a crimp mark at it right here. There's Lake City, and then there's SBS.
Okay.
I don't know who makes that or what, but seems pretty good too.
And this is machine gun fired brass, so it's
it's all and then there's this. I don't know what brand that is.
Okay.
Not sure either, but.
Yep. Have to get out the book and check head stamp.
Yeah. I don't know what that one is, but. Yeah, it works pretty good.
Right on.
A lot of work though. If you put, let's see, I'll put a lot on there once. This is a crappy case. See if I can.
So if you put too much of this Imperial lube on, the hydraulic pressure will dent the case. Is that correct?
I put a ton on at first because I was having so many problems, and that wasn't the right thing to do. We lubed this one way up, and we'll see if that one was already sized, but. The shoulder, like, it's hard to tell on the camera, but the shoulder's actually dented in.
Yep.
It's hard to see.
Yeah, I see it. Yep.
It dents the shoulder, and if you over lube it, so you don't need that much on there.
Just
like
get your fingers
I loaded
wet.
1,000 rounds with that.
Yep.
Much so. But Yeah, the wax that's just on my fingers. I rub on here, just lube it up just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, you don't even need a lot, and it's just effortless. And
Right
it's
on.
a machine gun brass.
So the right chemistry goes a long ways.
Yeah, you put one in dry, you'll know.
Chisel it out, huh?
Pretty much.
Now, you adjust this die kind of the same way? You just
Same,
up
yeah.
to the shell holder and a quarter turn more?
Pretty much.
Yep.
Yep. Same way. I've never had a problem yet. So. Yeah. This one. Let's see if I can.
Kind of a gnarly one, huh?
Yeah. I'll try saving it if I can. If not, then I'll just throw it. See what happens when I run it through there. Most likely it'll be crappy looking, but never know. Yeah, it's a little gnarly looking, but I'll end up trimming most of that off anyway.
How much have you been having to trim these?
Every one needs trimming.
Like a significant trimming?
I guess I didn't measure how much.
Are you trimming these to like minimum length?
Yeah, minimum. Yeah, like 3.90.
Okay.
That's what I'm trimming them to.
And do you recall the...
What's that?
Oh, go ahead.
See? Trimmed off pretty much that whole crimp.
Right on.
And it's really rough, so I have to chamfer it. I use my turning lathe to chamfer it.
Okay.
It's faster, so. But, yeah, I cut quite a bit off there, you can see.
So do you recall your bullet seating depth or your cartridge overall length for the Modus there?
Yeah, they in the book they say 5.45, but I'm going like 5.42.
Okay.
It seems like it fits in there better, so I'm.
Yep, it was a little tight the other way.
It seemed tight, yeah. So I was like, well, so I seated them just a hair deeper.
Okay.
So I don't know. You might get by with 5.45, but they seem like they wanted to bind in there on my gun, so I don't know, maybe, I don't know what it is, you know. But.
And have you tried any of that 20 mic powder yet? That new powder?
20 mic.
That 20 millimeter powder?
Oh, yeah. No, I haven't tried any, but I got some right here. Apparently, these two, they burn the same rate. The
Yep.
AA 8700, Accurate Arms 8700.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
225 grains of this. I'm gonna go 225 of that too and see. It should go 2,700 feet per second.
Okay.
So we'll
and
see.
This is quite the steel, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like $49
for 8-pound keg.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I think it'll work fine. Dude, where's that chamfering tool? Is it in here? Oh, what the heck? What is that?
Animals.
Oh, that's not it. Let's try a different one. What do you got under here?
Oh, this is my favorite for loading these. It's
you got
easier.
One? What's this?
That is a Hornady one.
Oh, you're a crazy person. What do you need two for?
Because it's a son of a bitch loading with just one.
What does it take forever, huh?
It takes forever to dump 225 grains of that.
We don't got patience for that kind of stuff. We need them now.
Actually, I wanted 4 of them, but I couldn't get 4. Nobody wanted to borrow me them. So 2 will have to work.
So you do one and then you do the other while you're
I just
dumping it in.
Dispense, and that one you just drop it on and it automatically kicks, and then I'm dumping it and seating them at the same time. And
yeah, then we can blast into the mud more without feeling bad about it.
Yeah.
Knowing that we have 2 of these guys to keep us ready to go.
Oh yeah.
So what's the cost on 50 the way we're doing it here?
Primer's your expensive part. That's like 40 cents. Bullet's like 30 cents. This is all like The bullets are pretty much junk, but I really don't care. So
Old pulled World War II surplus.
Yeah, they're just pulled bullets.
Like M8 APIs, or what are they?
I think they're armor-piercing incendiaries, but 650 grainers or whatever.
Yep.
That what is that? 80 cents, 70 cents, and then the powder was only, I think we figured it out, it was only like 20 cents or something like that per, you know. So it doesn't cost that much once you have all that stuff, you know.
Yep.
But just getting some of the primers is a little
tricky.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
Yep.
Panic market, huh? So what would that be for a round?
When the case, if you have the case paid for, it's probably only, I mean, geez, like $1 or something.
Yeah, $1 a round. That ain't a bad deal.
No.
Way cheaper than $8 a round.
Yeah. Or, you know, like $3.50 is the cheapest I could find them loaded.
Yep.
So loading them for $1 ain't bad at all. So.
Right on. Yeah. What kind of standard deviation we getting with that? A lot of guys would be curious about that 20mm powder for that 50. Is that really going to give you consistent muzzle velocities?
I don't know, I heard a few things where people say it's junk, but a guy tested it on the internet there, and it was like 27 feet per second difference out of 10 shells, so I'm not going to complain.
Yeah, for what we're doing, yeah, it'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
We'll verify it, but...
Oh, yeah, we can shoot through and check it, but we'll do that and see what it does.
That's not a chamfering tool.
What's your mom?
No.
I don't know where mom's at.